so again, we're going to keep the same assignment number 67, and we're starting on your number 19. We are going to do some word problems. Number 19 is, it says, if it takes 3.7 seconds for a sound to reach the bottom of the ocean, how deep is the water? You don't have to draw this picture, but when they're measuring the depth of the ocean, like if this is the ocean floor, it says sound is used to measure, I think a sonogram or something is used to measure the ocean depth. And the sound travels 1.5 kilometer per every second, per second. And so that would be 1.5. Then another second, it's another 1.5. And so by the time it hits here, they could add that up or multiply, and it would be like 3.0 kilometers if that had hit the bottom of the ocean. So that's what they're doing. It says sound is used to measure the ocean depth. It travels 1.5 kilometers per second. If it takes 3.7 seconds for the sound to hit the bottom of the ocean, how deep is the water? Who knows what we would have to do?
Multiply.
Is it multiply? You are right, because you cannot add kilometers and seconds. It's 1 times 1.5 for 1 second, 2 times 1.5 for 2 seconds, and so on. And so it's 3.7 times 1.5 for 3.7 seconds. Who knows what should go on the bottom?
1.5.
The 1.5 is a better number. So I'm just going to go 37 times 15. Again, with multiplication, you don't need to have your decimals there until the end. So we're going to work with that. 5 times 7, 35. 5 times 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18. And we are done with that. And then so we're done with the 5. So under that 5, we're going to put a placeholder. And then we're going to go over to the tens place, which is the 1. And 1 times 7, 3 is what?
7.
Is 7, 3. Right. Then 7 and 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. And then 3, 4, 5. And then, before I put the decimal, if I'm multiplying, again, imagine the decimal not even being there. 1 times 3, what's 1 times 3?
3.
Is 3. Where do you think the decimal is going to go to have it be closest to 3? Valerie, what do you think? After the first 5. Very good. That would be the closest to 3. Or, again, the decimal really is here and here. So we count how many decimals all together to the right of the decimals. And there's 1, 2. 1, 2. So it is 5.5 kilometers.
Oh, we don't put the other 5?
There should be another. Who said that?
Me, Cardo.
Okay, so you get candy. That is a candy answer. Okay, so it should be 5.55. 5.55. And I don't have an eraser for that, so wherever that answer is, I don't know.
Is that TV?
Oh, right here. Okay, good. All right, then. All right, so we have that one. All right, then let's look at the other word problem. So on this word problem, always look at your question. It says, how long is the actual car? I just need the length. I need nothing else. So make sure that you're reading the question. It says a scale model of a race car is 18.2 centimeters. So 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4, and so on. There's 18 of them. It's 18.2 centimeters long and 6.9 centimeters wide. Each of the centimeters on the model represents a third, or 0.3 meters, on the actual. So this one represents 0.3. This one represents 0.3. This one represents 0.3. This one represents 0.3. Before we go on, there's a number in here that I don't need. Who knows which one it is? Gally? What?
No,
Yeah, no, you're right. Because we're just looking for length. That is width. I don't need that.
Why?
We just need the length. So if this is how many centimeters I have, and this is how much each centimeter is on the actual, who knows what we're going to do to find the actual? Caleb? Multiply. I can't add centimeters and meters. I can't subtract them. It is going to be multiplied. And you would put the one with more digits on top times just a single 3. 182 times 3. Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
So again, I don't need to work with decimals when you're multiplying decimals. So let's go ahead and get this started. 3 times 2 is 6. Hold on a second, I'm waiting for you. So 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 8 is 24, so carry the 2. 3 times 1 is 3, 4, 5. Okay. And now we can go ahead and put back the decimals. So a decimal really was here. A decimal really was here. How many decimals to the right? 2. So we're going to go in 1, 2. So the actual length of the real car would be about 5.46 meters. And it's right under it. So when you get done crossing off 20 of the boxes, then whatever is left, you put them in order from left to right, then the next row, and then the next row, 1 letter per box. Now, we left off at number 8. Can anybody tell me from problem 8 to problem 18? There's one of them that is pure mental math. Which one do you think, Lexi?
13.
The 13. Very good. So we can do it right here. 7 times 8 is what?
56.
Is 56. And then there's 1 digit to the right here, 1 digit to the right here. How many digits should I go over altogether? 2. Good job. 1, 2. All right. 2 places. And that one is where?
Under the. Wait.
All right. So I probably did, yeah. Right. So again, if they have a 0 in front, it's okay. We don't have to put it like if I had $1.56, it mean I had a 1 whole dollar. I happen to have no whole dollars, so I have no whole dollars. But I don't need to write that. I can just put 0.56. So it's the same thing, right? Then I think that's about it, right? So. Okay, I'm going to say, just like the other class, we're going to do the rest of them, all of them, 9 through 18 on your lined paper. So you're going to do the rest of them on the lined paper because I don't want to look at your paper and say, oh, they're missing the number 10. No, do it. Go ahead and do those since that's the only single digit. Now, when you're doing problem 14, who knows what you should actually write on your paper? And in fact, I'll kind of jot it down here to kind of help you out. Valerie, what would you write down? Yep. Times 3. You do not need that 0. And then you can count your decimals later. On the number 15, who knows what's going to go on top? Gally, what?
The 9.
The one with more digits. You're right. So 972 times 45. When you're doing the number 16, okay, who knows what's going to go on top on the 16? What do you think? Kensley, which number do you think, the first or the second, is going to go on top? The first. And do I need the 0 in front? No. Good job. So 6309 times 15. And then let me ask you on, okay, this one, 17. Which number is going to go on top on 17? Valerie? And how would you write the second one? 999 times what? Just times 9. Hopefully that's going to simplify things for you. And okay, and this is a good question. On that number 18, And normally I wouldn't put, let me see, 17 and 18. On number 18, which number is going to go on top? Valerie, you want to answer that again? The 2, because it's got more digits. 2, 0, 2, because I can't eliminate that 0. So the 2, 0, 2 times the, do I need to put all of that? No, just put the 83. And that's it. So girls and boys, you're going to do the rest of these and all of those. You're so kind. That was such a sweet response, because I'm kidding you. You're just going to finish this side. That's it. That's it. All right. Have a good day, people.